Hey folks, this is Christian Knife Guy here. Let me drink right there. Knife review here for you. This is a case, Stockman. It's 2015. It says right there on the box. And what comes with it, I already took it out so I could speed the process. It's got a little pamphlet in there, talks about case, and it comes wrapped in tissue paper. This is a yellow synthetic handled Stockman. And to identify the year, just in case you did not know, you can get on Case website, and they have these tang stamps on here. This was started in the 2010 era, because they do every 10 years, they change the tang stamp. So this tang stamp started in 2010, and you have five X's, and there'll be 5 dots. There'll be a dot in between each X. When in 2010, this had all the X's and all the dots. Each year it gets older, they remove a dot. So let's say 2016, it would have all the dots gone, and one of these X's would be gone. So that's just how you tell the year, just in case it's not marked on your box or you pick one up without a box. And I'm touching it and getting finger smudges all over everything. This is a new knife. And the problem with these chrome veneers, they don't take well to finger oils. That's just a little bit how you read the knife. You have the model number on, I believe it would be this blade. Could be wrong. Nope. It's this one right here. Or is it the back of this one? Yeah, it's just right here. That's your model number. You have to get on. This is not a lesson of how to read these numbers and tell what they are, but usually it starts off with let's see if we can focus. It'll be like the pattern number. Like 3 blade. It'll say something like, let you know the pattern, the pattern number, how many blades, and then the material will be all in there. And it'll be on Case's website or something. You get one of them little case cards to identify what it is. You'll be able to read the number to tell what pattern it is and what kind of material it is. But I already know without looking at the material. This is a medium Stockman. They make them smaller and they make them larger. Medium Stockman is a pretty good handle, and it's a nice. You got the regular pin clip blade. You got a sheep's foot, which is nice. I kind of like that. Then you got this spade blade, they put these, a larger version on these is like this on the trappers. And I like these blades. I actually like the trappers, mini trappers. To be more particular, I like the blades of them. Even though I tend to just use the one like this. This is the common blade they put on a lot of their knives. So let's check the sharpability from the factory. And Case is known for having some really sharp knives. These are a surgical stainless steel, I believe they're calling it. It's got chrome veneer. A lot of the knives, unless you get the customs, are going to pretty much have chrome veneer. Pins, really the only thing they're changing different is your scales. You tend to pay more for bone. Your wood and your synthetic tend to be close to be the same price. So and to be honest, with Case, you really, as far as quality and stuff, what you're getting, there are a lot of knives out there that have good quality for pocket knives, like a slip joint type gentleman's slip joint, you know. little nick right in there. That's fine. And really the only way is what's your preference. Because you can buy serrade. They're made in China. The old ones were made in the USA. You can still pick some old ones up. You can get on eBay and pick some old ones out. I'm not going to get nothing from that in and you come with this in. Small blade's hard to cut with. All of them have good snap, as you can see. And you may get a hit and miss. This was hand selected. I picked this up at a knife show. This is hand selected versus buying online. By any means, anytime you're going to a knife show, you got a plus. That's one of the perks of going to a knife show to buy a knife. You get to feel the knife. You get to look it over. You get to snap the blades and see how good the spring tension is. You get to see the walk and talk on it. The walk and talk is like your half stop. Does it have the half stop? Some of these don't. Some of your higher end knives of case do have them. It's just, and a lot of times it's usually just the main blade. No, this one don't. I have some that have that. Some of them don't. It just depends on what design, what pattern, and what quality. Usually those knives tend to be cost a little bit more money because then you start getting into like cases, custom lines. And those may be on the borderline brink of being like a custom knife. Excuse me. But the perks of going to a knife show is so that you could check the quality of it. And you know, versus buying online, someone's just pulling the box off the shelf and sent it to you, and you're like, oh yeah, I got a case knife. As a collector, and I am a collector, and I collect a few knives, I get to them when I get to them. You will learn what to look for. And I have a lot of knives that I haven't even showed on my channel yet. I tend to want to use them and carry them before I can talk about them, so I can gather some knowledgeable information to share with you. Most of you already know this stuff. Most of you know more than what I'm telling you, but there's a lot of you out there that don't know, and that's what my videos are for. The ones that don't know and don't understand when you're getting into knife collecting. Case knives, these kind of knives like this are your users. Okay, carry them in your pocket all the time and use them. About $35, $36 you can get it for. I got $34 in this one because I picked up a knife show and I talked the guy down a little bit, and it's a new knife. Here we are, 2019. It's 2015. That doesn't mean it's old. It's new. Trust me. The box is all sealed and stuff. You're like, well, that don't mean nothing. Well, then it's when you check the blades. Have they been sharpened? Do they have signs of wear? There's no signs of wear, no signs of sharpening on any of them. Does it have any scuffing marks other than what I probably just put on it? You can't go by this little smudges on there because that you can do it that way, it's on there. You can do it that way, it's on there. That's from your fingers, right? All up here on the blades, you can take your fingers and bam, it's gone, You're going to get that from your fingers. There's a guy on here called Dogs Go Running, and before he handles his knives, he goes through the whole thing with mineral oil. So your oils from your hands don't get on the blades. Those are more higher-end collectors. These have the chrome veneer. They're not going to do that. Your carbon ones, the oils from your hands will cause them to spot and rust if you don't wipe them down. Chrome veneers won't. So we'll put that back in the box. A stockman and a mini trapper is probably my favorite case patterns. I like the mini trapper and I like the mini stockman. Or not the mini stockman, but the medium stockman. So there we go. We got a case stockman. And just remember, folks, stay safe and don't cut yourselves. Thank you.